Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Socials by Tati. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on social medias that are linked below. If you've been posting consistently but you're still struggling to stand out online, this video is for you. The truth is, in 2026, having a good product and posting every single day is just not enough. People are looking for brands that they can actually connect with, trust, and actually remember. So today I'm sharing 10 ways to have your brand stand out online in 2026. So you can attract more of the right audience and turn them into loyal customers. Let's get into it. So number one, stop trying to market to everyone. Everyone is not your ideal customer. They're not your target audience. You have to get more specific on who you want to buy from you, who you want to sell to, who you want to be your client, because when everyone feels like they're your audience, no one does. Okay, here's an example. Instead of saying, "Hi, I'm a lash tech in Shreveport, book with me today," you can say something like, "Hi, I'm a lash tech in Shreveport, book with me so I can turn you into a baddie through bomb lashes," or something like that. You know, put some oomph on it, okay? You need to make people stop the scroll and actually want to check out your page and your business and book with you. So number two, build a recognizable brand. Now, I see this is kind of one of the things that a lot of people do not do when I'm scrolling on my feed with certain businesses. They do not make their brand recognizable. They try to be like everybody else that they see within their city when it comes to their brand fonts, their brand colors, the same campaigns all of the time, when they're releasing new products or new services or anything of that sort, when they try to get people to buy or book from them. But you need to stand out from the crowd. You need to be different as much as possible. So you need to have a recognizable brand so people can know, oh, when they see this flyer, they know it's you because you're always using the same fonts, the same brand colors, the same designs, the same editing style, the same voiceover style, all of that. And most importantly, when it comes to a recognizable brand, what helps is to have a recognizable brand voice as well. So number three, I feel like this is one of the most important ones as well. You have to show your personality. You cannot just sit up there and be so like dry and come off cold. Even you could be the sweetest person in the world, but if you're not really showing your like behind the scenes, your day in the lives, actually coming on your stories, because that's where most people connect with as well, just not on the feed with your consistent posts. It's mainly in your stories, you guys. So you guys have to utilize your stories, whether it's on TikTok, Facebook, especially Facebook and Instagram for sure. Make sure you guys are using your stories, going on there, telling people good morning, showing them your breakfast, letting them get ready with you. You can even go on live. That also helps build community quicker and brings in more sales, bookings, and clients, because people buy from people, not just businesses. They want to see, for the most part, the behind the scenes of the business. They want to see who they're buying from, what their attitude is like, what they do on the day to day. They want to see behind the scenes, the process of your services, the process of you packaging orders, just your day-to-day life. I know a lot of people, obviously do it in a secure, safe way. Of course, you don't want to show too much, and that's totally okay. That's totally fine. But you do need to like get out of your shell, get past it, actually show, emotion, connect with people, talk to people. You want to connect with your current and potential like clients and customers. So number four, a lot of people have this bad no shade. You need to be selling the transformation and not just the service. So it's okay to put sales content up here and there. So people just want to know the transformation, like they want to be able to envision them like laying down to get their lashes done by you, come to you to get a facial. Instead of saying, "Hi, I'm an esthetician, book with me," you can be like, "Hi, come get a luxury facial from me. You'll leave from dull dry skin to moisturizing glowing skin." Something like that. That's a really good example. See, I amaze myself every single time, period. You need to help people envision them using your services or using your products. So number five, you need to be creating valuable content. Now, it's okay to do like funny trends that go back into your business, of course. Just don't be making a whole bunch of random content that don't make sense with your product or services. Whether it's products or services, people want to know how they can benefit from getting your product or booking you for a certain service. Like, for example, you can do like FAQ videos or carousel posts. You can do Q&A lives and stuff like that, so you can answer people's dying questions they want to know about certain products and certain services that you offer. Also, another example is like tutorials, mistakes to avoid, and the biggest one would be problem solving. Most people are following you or coming across your business, whether it's a product or a service that you offer, because they have a pain point or pain points or a problem that needs to be solved with your product or services. Like I said before, if they have dry, dull skin, they never got a facial before, so their pores are probably all clogged up, whatever the case may be. And if you are a like licensed esthetician and you give bomb facials or you sell skincare products, you can be making problem solving content to, you know, educate them, and they can see how that your product or service benefits them and why they need your product or service. Number 6, I know this might sound cliche and a lot of people just like don't pay attention to this, but you need to stay consistent. Even when the engagement is low, even when the views are low, you guys still need to be showing up and showing out, okay? Still show up on all platforms any time of the day, no matter what, okay? Because consistency always wins. Because you can't just post like some good content one day and then leave, whether you have a business or you do a service, and you post one day and then you come back weeks or months or even a year later. Of course, people are not going to book what you're about from you because they're like, she don't even post consistently enough. So she probably be lying. Her stuff probably don't even work. She probably, you know, don't know what she's doing. So you need to be consistent, okay, with your content. So number 7, a lot of people sleep on this, but invest in quality content. And what I mean by that is good lighting, good audio, good editing. Use a good device to do your content on. Make sure your background is clear and clean when you're making content, depending on what you sell or what you do. But you have to invest, you guys. This is very important. You invest in everything else, but you keep saying, oh, I want to grow and I want to work with brands and I want to get so many customers and clients and bookings, but you're not investing in something that's really important, you guys. The quality of your content. So if you need to go buy a ring light, if you need to go buy a clip-on light, go do it. You'll make the money back. If not immediately, you will eventually. It'll all be worth it in the end. So number 8, this is also a slip-on tip as well, but build a community, not just followers. Like, how do you expect to grow your following? How do you expect to grow your engagement? How do you expect to get a whole bunch of customers, bookings, clients, or to work with brands, or whatever the case may be, if you don't have a community? Anybody can build followers for the most part, but can you actually build a community? Can you actually get that genuine support? And some examples to help build your community would be to reply to comments. This is the biggest thing I always see. When I go to business owner pages and see their comments and stuff, nobody's ever replying to the comments. You're really leaving money on the table. You can make a lot of money through your stories on any platform and also in your comments and the DMs. So make sure you're replying to comments, replying to DMs, sending out some of the DMs first, starting a conversation. Going on your story some days and telling them good morning, having a conversation with them, maybe going live for a few minutes throughout your workday, and then see how people are doing as well. Don't just always sell. Actually try to build connections with your followers, because you never know who will be your next customer or your next client. And also, like I said before, people buy from people, not just businesses. So they want to feel seen. They want to feel heard. They want to know that you care about them and, you know, whatever service you do or product you sell. Okay, you guys, so we're almost done. Number 9, use social proof. So by social proof, I mean you need to be showing client reviews, customer reviews. You need to be showing testimonials, whether it's on your feed when you're posting a picture or a video, on your stories constantly. You can do a client reviews or results or testimonials on Instagram highlight, put like testimonials and reviews and stuff like that on your website if you have a website. Like, people want to see other customers using your products or booking your services first before they decide to trust you and your business and support you and spend their money and time with you. Some people want to see that other people have trusted you and your business, whether it's your product or your services, and book with you. And they also be wanting to see people's like results as well, like the before and afters, like if you sell skincare products or hair products, like hair growth products, or anything like that. People want to see the transitions. They want to see the process. They want to see the before and afters. They want to see the real life social proof. So number 10, we're finally at the end, you guys. But number 10 on the 10 ways to have your brand or business stand out online in 2026 is to be different. Now, I know you're probably thinking, that's really simple. It's actually not. Like, some people just don't know how to be different. They want to run around, copy everybody else, see what everybody else is doing. That's fine to an extent, but you want to be different when it comes to your business. You want to stand out online in 2026. You want to have a different brand voice. You want to have different edits, different fonts, different brand colors, different filming style, different messaging, different customer service. Like, you really want to leave a mark on your current and like future potential customers and clients when it comes to your business. Do not be afraid to be different in any part of your business. With your product designs, with your fonts, with your labels, with your logos, anything of that sort, with your campaigns. to promote your product and or services, be different. And I promise you will definitely stand out in a crowd of people. Nobody wants to be the same with the same everything. Because what really matters is you want to be memorable. You want to leave your mark on your current and potential clients and or customers. But yeah, you guys, that's a 10 ways to make your brand stand out online in 2026. If you guys have any questions on any of the points that I gave today, comment below and let me know. Also, comment below and let me know what videos y'all want to see next. If I have any other questions that y'all want me to cover, or any topics dealing with like social media management, growing online, work with brands, anything of that sort, comment below and let your girl know. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you will be notified the next time I upload a video. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye.